fun? Yeah. What about you? Do you have dreams of being successful? What do you envision your life to be in? Do you guys want to be successful? What about down here? Do you guys want to be successful one day? Yes. What does your life look like? You? What do you envision success to be like? What do you think about success? What does that mean to you? Success.
I want the money and cars and clothes. I suppose I just wanna be successful.
How many of you in here want to be successful? There's not a single hand in this room that did not go up. So I think I'm asking the wrong question. The question is not who wants to be successful. The question is, how do we achieve success? Dr. Miles Monroe once stated that the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Do you know why? Because in the graveyard, there are so many ideas and recipes and dreams and businesses that never came to fruition because those people didn't reach their success. They had seeds somewhere planted in their mind, in their heart, some type of dream, but they didn't hit success. So the question is, how do we all achieve success? Dr. Cindy Trim wrote a book called Push. Persevere until success happens. And in this book, she gives a beautiful analogy. She uses the analogy of a woman bringing into life the birth of a beautiful baby. And this is the same way that we bring into life the birth of a dream or a concept or an idea. You have to push, because from conception to a full-term delivery, there are a lot of things that can happen in between. You can abort, you can miscarry, you can go into labor prematurely, or you can carry it to full term and bring this beautiful new creation to the world. So today I want to talk to you about a few different things that may prevent us from achieving success, and how can we push past those things. One of the first things that might prevent you from achieving success are your thoughts and a perception. So when you're a young child, everybody tells you the sky is the limit. You can be anything you want to be in the world. We all cheer and we're excited and we believe this. The sky is the limit. But then reality hits you. I have bills. I have obligations. I have other responsibilities. So let's talk a little bit about this reality now. The reality is that all of us came to this building today, here, the Third Place Cafe, and we all had a sky above our head, yes? Was there a sky above your head? This is the reality, correct? So when you drove here today, or came by cab, or walked, heaven forbid not walk, because it is so hot outside today.
They had no idea.
What are some of the things that you saw in the sky today? What did you see? Not a trick question. Did anybody see the sun? Yes. Did anybody see birds? Clouds?
Yes.
Clouds? No. What about the stars? Did you see the stars when you were on your way here today? No. But did you know that they exist? Did you know that they're out there?
Yes.
So the reality is there's stars out there. You don't see them, but they're still there. So this is like during the day, sometimes your life gets so busy and you just see everything that's in front of you, the bills, the responsibilities, and everything else, that you forget a little bit about your dreams and those things that are within your heart. But then if you look outside right now, maybe you see a couple stars, because it's dark now. It's a little bit quieter. This is when you get into your peaceful place. You can think about your dreams again. But again, that reality hits you. I have responsibilities. I have bills. But my challenge to you is to push beyond your reality. Because even for the stars that you see outside, if you take a telescope, there are thousands more that you still do not see. And that is what you have to do, is pull into a deeper source, beyond yourself. Whatever that higher power is, when you feel like you can't achieve your dreams anymore, you have to push beyond your reality to a higher power. The next thing that gets into our way of realizing our dreams sometimes is our attitude. We can't control everything that happens to us in life. You can't control that boss who gives you a really hard time. You can't. You cannot control that unexpected sickness that hit your family member. You cannot. But you can control your attitude, how you respond to all of these situations. In 2015, I was an excited young woman. I just accepted a job, and I'm going to be moving to Abu Dhabi. My life is going to change. I'll get to see the world. This is so exciting. Young woman in my 30s. You know what? Something happened in my life. I found out that I had a precancerous growth in my colon that would have to be removed. This tripped me out at 30 years old. What does this mean for my life? Am I going to lose my hair? Am I still going to be able to go to Abu Dhabi? Am I going to be able to have kids one day? There were a lot of scary thoughts going through my mind. This isn't supposed to happen to me at this age. For a while, I was in a very bad place in my life. A really sad, unhappy place that, oh my gosh, my life is over, all my dreams. And how is this going to work? How is this vision that I have for this business that I want to do going to happen one day? How am I going to travel the world? Am I even going to be able to go anymore? I had no idea. But what I did know is that I had a belief that all things happen in my life for a reason. And maybe this is just some part of some bigger, greater plan to get me to where I need to be. So I needed to push past my bad attitude of, oh, my life is over. No, this is here for a purpose. This is here to make me stronger. This is here to teach me something. And even if this means that I can't go to Abu Dhabi yet, then this means that I'm supposed to be here in the United States for a reason. There's someone here who still needs me for a reason. For some reason, I am still here, but I have to push past my attitude. Attitudes are things that can hold you back. You can't control everything in life, but you can control your attitude. But you see that I'm standing here in Abu Dhabi today. The third thing that can prevent you from realizing your dreams are comparing yourself to the life of others and looking at how their life has progressed and how their dreams have progressed. I'd like to tell you the story here of an elephant and a dog. This elephant and their dog, they were friends. And both of them became pregnant at the same time. The elephant was so happy when her dog friend gave birth to a litter of 12 beautiful puppies after 3 months. Oh, she rejoiced with her children. Her dog was so happy too. She raised her puppies for 3 months, and then they were ready to go to new homes. Time went by. 6 months went by. The dog was pregnant again and gave birth to another set of beautiful 12 little puppies who grew up and they were able to go home. And this cycle repeated for 18 months. One day, the dog, she came to her elephant friend, who still was showing no sign of growth that was going on within her, and said, "My dear elephant friend, are you sure that you're pregnant? You and I became pregnant at the same time, and I have given birth to 36 beautiful puppies who've gone on to become big dogs at this time, but you have not begun to show signs of anything." The elephant in her wisdom paused for a moment. She said, "My dear dog friend, I rejoiced with you when you had your puppies, and I was so happy for you. And I was so glad to see them grow up and to go on to their beautiful homes. But there's one thing that you're mistaken about, that you haven't considered. What's growing inside of me is not a puppy, it's an elephant. And when I give birth, my baby will make this earth tremble. When I give birth, my baby will make humans stop and stare on in awe. And when I give birth, my baby will make people appreciate the glory that it took to bring into fruition these 2 years of birthing process." And so when you think about comparing yourself to others, you have to push beyond what you see going on with other people and know that what is inside of you is great and will bring great, great things to this world. Mighty things that people will stop for. But some things just take more time than others. Don't give in to comparing yourself to others. And so today, I plead to all of you, when you think about being successful, whether you want the money or the car or the clothes or the family or the house or whatever it is, the success that you want in life, when those obstacles come your way, push beyond what you see, push beyond what you think, push beyond your attitude, and push beyond what you see, whatever else is going. But when your dream gets here, it'll be great.